that doesn't look ready for camping. So it's time to dewinterize. So we're doing this a little bit later than we normally do in the year because we've bought the truck, we've been getting everything set up for that, and now we have a trip coming up, which is going to be our shakedown trip for the year. And as you can see, this is not ready to go, so there's all sorts of things that I have to do to dewinterize, new things that we're adding, and some of that's going to be in this video, some of that's going to be later. We're going to be like replacing the sink and adding a different faucet and hopefully adding some wallpaper in here and taking care of some other projects in here. But right now, I'm going to just get things back to working order. One thing I did last fall before winterizing is put a little spring here to hold this up. So now as I'm working down in here, I don't have to worry about keeping this up. I can just do my thing and be done with it. I'm moving on. For miles, 67 fast back, oh, it's just my style. We're headed down the road. Just enjoy the show, watch me as I go. So I've got the water draining still outside, but came in here to check the fan. I'm gonna clean off the filter, which is real nasty, so got to run the hose through that. But originally this was not running, and I was a little confused on why. I was hoping that the fuse wasn't blown. I pulled that out. If you push this here and twist, you can check the fuse. That still looks good. It just wasn't running. And so I had a thought that it might have been the little tab up top that when you close it, it keeps it from running while it's closed. There's a spring mechanism, I'm sure, in there, and wasn't sure if that was still working. So I reached my hand all the way up in there, that little metal prod there, and just kind of pressed it a couple of times. And now, kicks on and runs. Just got to mess with things sometimes. That was an assumption I made and messed with things, and it started working. So I've done all the main things, definitely the water, checked the roof, all of the sealants, and check the refrigerator, but now it is still a mess in here. So going to take some time to organize and really gonna get set up to go on a trip. Of course, we'll be having our festive flamingo. Sets the mood, sets the vibe of just vacation. It also needs to be like wiped down.
Yeah. Sometimes I do that when we're there.
Totally.
So, it pretty much always needs to be wiped down.
Yeah. Gets dirty quick, but cleans quick once it's not like this.
Exactly.
This is tiring. Amanda's usually the one who sets up the bed, and I'm doing outdoor stuff, but this is a lot of work.
I did it. At least I got part of it. Still need top sheets, pillowcases, all that, but getting those fitted sheets on those mattresses was a pain. Those mattresses are absolutely worth it. If you don't know, those are from RV Mattress. I don't know if our codes still work. We have partnered with them in the past. This is not sponsored or anything like that. But you can use our very old code of rivet and roll and see if it works. I don't know if it does. For some percentage of discount. But I will tell you, unsponsored, that they are very comfortable. Then a couple things that are going to be new for us this year. Some new pots and pans. We are officially retiring some of the old original camping gear that I got almost 15 years ago. They've done very well for us. It's time to upgrade. So these are pots and pans. And while we're traveling, we don't always put them down here. We just kind of put them on the bed because it's a nice big soft surface. But these plates, these bowls are classics. They've done wonders for us, but it's time to try something new. And that is going to bring us to this Snow Peak set of tableware. Now, we'll disclose this was sent out to us by Snow Peak, so thank you to them. And we do have an affiliate link down in the description. But these are just kind of a different level. And so we're going to test these out. I don't have too many things to say about them right now. But if you're interested, there is a link down in the description. Check them out. I'm going to open them up, get them in our thing, and then we'll let you know what we think once we've actually used them. This comes in a nice case for the whole thing. So these are stainless steel plates. And little bowls. So the thing about these, I think these are going to be great for like breakfast, putting yogurt and granola in there. And then bigger like dinner bowls, maybe a salad or a pasta would go well in there. And then I'm going to call this a plate bowl. So this is kind of serving as both, has a little bit of more depth to it, but also could be a nice plate. What's great is that is very nice and compact. They go together very well, so they will be able to store here in the Airstream as we go. One other item that we got from Snow Peak is the coffee grinder. As you all know, I've talked about it many times, that this is our coffee French press kind of for the camping setup. But one of the downsides to our current setup is that we have to grind the coffee at home or just bring ground coffee. And just having fresh ground coffee is a little bit better. And so excited to be able to pop this open. Also has a carrying case, which is nice. And then the coffee grinder. So you flip that over. That's where your coffee is going to end up, in that bottom canister there. You put the beans up on that end. Close that up. Put that back on. Spin away. And we're going to get fresh ground coffee that we can then use in our French press. And again, just how small that is wonderful. And when we are boondocking, we don't have to worry about power. And it slides in its own little bag. So one thing in the bathroom that failed pretty quickly for us is the stickies for the little bathroom caddy. So we have, soaps and shampoos and things in here, some other bathroom items. And this has been like this, I think, since year one. And it just doesn't stay. So I think I'm going to try these little hooks that I got, maybe puncture some holes in here and see, not in the bathroom itself, but in the little caddy, and see if I can't get these to work a little better. So they use, let's get you up a little bit more. So they use this little gummy putty stuff, and it just failed. there you go. That hopefully will stay kind of stuck up there. I think the biggest question is obviously taking showers in here. It can get a little hot, and so hoping that the steam doesn't mess with that too much. So far the other ones are holding, so I'm going to hold off on replacing those. But if they do, we can try and do this, or maybe just come up with a whole different solution. I'm also going to put a couple of these around as kind of coat hooks. There are 2 around here, but they get in the way if you're trying to sit in that spot. And so we've tried to put things in a couple of different spots before, but they ended up falling off. So hopefully these hooks actually work. And if you're wondering, this is what I'm using. Little 12-pack. Again, link in the description if you're looking for those. So I'm not going to leave this up there right now because I want it to be able to kind of like dry and seal itself, but being able to put that there instead of over where Airstream puts those hooks, I think it's going to be a better setup for us.
Are you done for the day?
Sort of. Well, that's going to be it. Make sure and hit subscribe to find out where in the world Karma goes next.